can somebody pull up real quick just so I'm not messing around for forever?
Okay.
The three doghouse keys. There should be a map that just shows where the last one is. I really thought it was the bottom one there. Of course, it's the only thing I didn't specifically write down because I'm dumb. Yeah, so that's actually, since I'm just kind of wasting time looking around for this, that's actually one of the things that I always felt about horror games, where it's like, you know, part of having a good horror game is actually not having, like, amazing control over everything. Because if you have amazing control over everything, like, what's scary about it? Like,
Yeah.
you're literally in control of the situation.
Or you get, like, a lot of overpowered guns, which is what happened to RE7, where it's, like, the beginning... Well, it's not my favorite type of horror, like, just kind of being, like, jump scary. Like, it's still, like, scary.
Yeah.
But, like, in the midway point, like, throughout the thing, you're, like, given, like, a shotgun, then, like, an assault rifle, and you're just like, oh, it's not scary anymore.
It's over there. Yeah, and when you get to the point, like, RE7, the first half where you, like, really don't have much is, like, super frightening because you are, like, constantly, like, out of, like, ammo and you don't have much going on. But, yeah, by the end you're fighting these huge, crazy, like, you know, bosses that are, like, 50 feet high, and it's, like... I get the horror aspect of it, but it's also, like, pretty action-y.
I do think they did one thing right with that.
Were you able to find it, Parker?
Yeah. Are they named? Because these things keep.
Yeah, that's fine. I have the Key of Scarecrow and Woodman.
Okay, so the Key of Lion is at 4. Oh, it's at the top right.
So the complete opposite.
Top right. Good lord. Okay.
Look, can you look at the map?
Yeah, it's at the. I guess
up
what
by
I guess
Elroy
that's what
where
that
the
arrow
arrow
is.
is.
I guess
Yeah.
that's what that arrow is. My bad. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
We forgive you.
We'll make up for it with 5 minutes of good conversation. Anyway, yeah, it's.
When are we gonna do that?
Nice.
Like, wait, when are we gonna start it? We
That's-
just need to discuss at what point we're starting the good conversation.
That's why I like all the stuff like Clock Tower and stuff like that. They're not like, in terms of games themselves, they're not
Is
like.
this the good
Oh
conversation?
my gosh. Oy vey, guys, you're killing me. I quit. I quit LPing. I quit everything. Anyway, so
Nice stopping at the stop sign, by the way.
yeah, you're welcome.
That's like the first time I played GTA when Pamela was watching. She's like, "You just went right through that light." I'm like, "Don't worry, I'm about to kill 15 people." I can't believe it! You just ran that red light.
Do the cops give you a 1-star if you do like minor? No, I didn't think so.
You can literally pass a cop
Yeah.
at like 100 miles per hour and they just won't care.
That's funny.
Then again, if they did that, the game would be literally
Yeah,
unplayable.
just like real life.
Follow the rules, simulator. Well, that's pretty fun.
Actually, Akron Police is all about this stopping for speeding,
Yes, they are.
and they are the worst.
That's why every time I go through Akron, I always
Real
piss,
fast.
I always piss the people off behind me because they're like trying to do like.
Dude, this guy's like a seagull. He's just going with you.
He wants me to.
He went ahead of you.
He wants me to throw him like a health drink.
He
or
was
something like that.
he was racing you. He was like, "I'm gonna get to him first."
Yeah, I never go.
Oh my god!
Oh!
Is going on.
Secret, dude.
Kind of spooky, honestly. Traffic day.
All right. So here, like, I guess it just goes to show you when you do LPs, all of us know it. When you do LPs, stuff that has never happened before happens. I don't ever remember them
Sometimes
swooping
it's
in
good.
like seagulls and like sitting down there like. So that's something. That's something, I'll tell you.
I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
But yeah, I don't know. There's something like about horror games that like having. That's why like really the first half of RE7 or the first maybe 2/3 seem like were like just crazy because it's like you're just constantly on edge, and that's this game. You're constantly on edge.
Going back to RE7, while the main story gets progressively less and less scary, I do like the fact that a lot of times you go through different characters either through the tapes or you change characters midway through the story and you have to start over. And I think that's a good progression of like them understanding that the game isn't scary, but they give you the opportunities to experience like the horror again with characters that are obviously just supposed to die or like.
Because towards the end, you're just like so OP. That you're
But like when
I'm
you
not really that
when you switch back to the girl,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you're
Yeah.
on the ship for the first time, and you have to find your weapons again in like a place with way harder enemies. I thought that was one of the scariest spots in the game.
Yeah.
But even by then, you find an assault rifle eventually, and you're
And
just
you're
like, well, it's over.
Hey. All right, so let's head over to the elementary school.
Oh, really?
I mean, she's just at an elementary
Do
school.
we
What,
have to?
literally, what could go wrong?
I don't like the elementary school.
Also, it literally got darker in a second.
Oh my gosh. Oh!
You ready?
That's so awful.
What?
At least these.
You can't have a flashlight and a gun out at the same time.
He wears it. He wears
Breast
it.
pocket.
Breast pocket, baby. All right, so let's head over to that school. It's everyone's favorite.
It's snowing and pitch black.
It's literally the thing that everyone remembers from Silent Hill 1 is the school.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of people just quit there.
So,
Nice. No!
ah shit. Oh boy.
Oh my god, this light!
Okay. Well, I'm getting some luck here. Let's do. Yeah, that's fine.
Nice!
Man, I gotta tell you. Yeah, actually, that was Parker and I played the Outlast trilogy, and that was actually one of our big points when we were talking about it. Like, I personally hated Outlast 1. I think it is a crap game
Terrible.
with promising but ultimately crap story.
Oh, yeah, right. Overall, terrible story.
And I talked to a lot of people at the store when they were like picking it up after I beat it. You know, good customers that I could like talk candidly to and be like, "Do you like Outlast?" You know, or somebody trading it in. You know, like, "Do you seriously? Oh my god, dude! These like I'm playing on normal. Ah."
I never got far enough in Outlast to get any type of story, but is it like Mo religion?
No,
No.
it's
Oh,
so bad. Okay,
The-
spoilers for Outlast for anyone who wants to play it, and I don't know why you would. It ends up being a crazy, like, government-controlled MK Ultra thing at the end.
Right.
Where, like, literally
And you go in the basement, and there's,
government's
like,
behind
a
it.
friggin'
Shoot!
laboratory, like friggin'
Gosh
Umbrella.
dang it!
Like it's 100% like Resident Evil Umbrella.
I'm
Yeah, the
so
only reason
mad.
I said religion is because they have like an upside down crosses, like the T in Outlast. Like,
Right.
So it
Yeah,
has
and
nothing
well,
to do
and
with
there
that.
is that is in the beginning part because you're followed around by a character who's like impersonating like a father, like a priest, and so like yeah, there's a lot of religious stuff in the beginning, but it doesn't end up having anything to do with like what's going on. And when they say what's going on, it's like literally like nanotechnology controlled by like a super soldier.
It's so bad.
It's like, are you kidding
By the
me?
way, this is one of my favorite parts of the school. A picture of a door.
Oh god.
I don't know who drew it, but it certainly is in bad taste. And it's like,
just look at
there's just look
Oh,
at it.
gosh.
Like, who would ever have that up in like anywhere ever?
Ugh.
You could have like a museum of torture, and they'd be like,
No, that's fine.
I also like the door leading to it just being like pure rust. It's probably just red wood and just looks like rust, but
So let's talk.
oh! Oh my god.
Now they're gonna be everywhere. Enjoy. Alright. Yep. Here's where.
Can we just stop?
Here's where I know this is the part where like everyone's just like, I don't
need to play this.
I don't really need to do anything. So we are going to head to the.
Oh, there's so many, oh my gosh, there's so many rooms and there's so many of them.
Dude, and imagine if you don't know what you're doing. It's just the worst.
Yeah, if you have to explore to figure it out.
And the crazy thing is, I pick up all the items that I can, like that I know of, and like I still like find myself like nearing the end of the game being like, I'm not like super comfortable in the amount of items I have. I love this room, how it just it starts this noise for no reason. There's nothing here.
Oh my gosh.
This one just
Glucose.
this
No
one
reason to take
killed
it.
me the first time. Like I seriously freaked out on that one because I was like, who's
Yeah.
here?
Right, and you're like walking super slow.
So this is a really
Oh,
easy
God.
thing. Statue of an old man's hand, the fist shut tight as if never to let go. Well, guess what?
Crowbar! Oh, really? Oh.
We picked up a chemical.
Oh.
Parker would know. He uses them chems.
What was it? Did it say?
It just says chemical, unfortunately. hydrogen sulfide. Is that
Oh,
big
okay.
one? I don't know. I'm just
mean,
guessing.
Oh wait, you're just saying something?
I don't know. That's that thing that
Nothing
like.
to worry about.
Sulfuric acid. would
Yeah,
be
that's it.
bad.
That's the one I'm
Okay.
thinking of. Ah! Oh my, you mother
Gosh,
effer.
stop it.
I know, the worst. So we need to get a silver and a gold medallion, and we need to go back to the clock tower, unfortunately, where there are, yes, a bunch
Oh,
of
like
bad
a
guys.
different game?
You get it? There's going to be a bad guy right in front of me. It's going to be great.
Oh my gosh, I hate them
So,
every time.
I'm going to continue on the... Oh my god. Okay. Oop. Did not mean to do that. Where is my clock tower? I think it's in this corner. Yes, actually. Wonderful. Okay, so... We are going to put this in. Oh, I have the gold one. Great.
Oh my gosh!
At least
Stop!
you
They're
do
right there!
This is where tank controls really just rock it.
Good job.
Oh gosh.
Did you have to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
You have to put the first one in first, which is a little frustrating. So the second one, we go to... Right. Okay. We head over to...
I love the
Ah,
yes.
yes.
Is just like noises.
Yep. I tried before to listen to like Silent Hill soundtrack. Besides that first song that I told you guys to listen to in the beginning, it's just a lot of like very ambient noises, and you're like, cool. Avoid that.
Gosh.
And the speedruns of this game are so impressive. Oh, right. Yay! Okay, so the music room, I think, is right here. We don't gotta worry about it.
I'm sorry,
Now-
but my daughter's not worth this.
Yeah. I'll make another one!
So if you don't put that gold thing in, the piano here is still locked. Now, this is so complicated. I have the answer for it, but it's so I want to show you guys real quick. So, it's written in blood.
Jeez.
A tale of birds without a voice. So this is telling you what order to press the keys in. First flew the greedy pelican, eager for the reward, white wings flailing. So, I guess
Okay.
white. Then came a silent dove, flying beyond the pelican as far as he could. So,
So
dove,
white.
you got to hit the farthest white key. A raven flies in black, flying higher than the dove just to show that he can. A swan glides in to find a peaceful spot next to another bird. Finally, out comes a crow, coming quickly to a stop, yawning and then napping. Who will show the way? Who will be the key? Who will lead to the silver reward? Well, I never really figured that one out, to be honest with you.
So it's the furthest white one, and then it's the black key right next to it, and then I don't know the rest.
So we got that.
You don't even get to hear the notes. It's just.
Yeah, so you have no idea if you're doing it right until you do it right. Hey.
Okay, that-
I never figured that one out in my life. I don't know, guys. That was one of those where you would run upstairs in the early 2000s to turn on your computer and log into the dial-up internet just to look it up and be like, what the heck? That was it. And you, like, I don't know. That was one of the ones we tried to, like, have our dad help us, who's a puzzle guy, and he was like, I don't get it. Yep.
These are also like puzzles that have been translated as well.
Yes.
So
Puzzles that
possibly
have been...
even more obscure than they need to be, or obtuse.
So, unfortunately, with Silent Hill, the big key to the game,
Was in the intro.
the big key to the game in general, if there's a single rule to damn it,
Oh gosh, that's so upsetting.
if there's a single
Dude, these
rule
guys are out to get you.
to follow in Silent Hill, it's don't ever say or think it cannot get worse than this.
I mean, surely you're past the worst part, right?
In the school?
No, in the game. This is pretty upsetting, so surely
Wait,
you're
what the
done,
hell?
right? Right?
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I have to go to...
Oh, you are? Okay, great.
Oh, damn it!
Oh my gosh.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're good. I need to go to... I am in thing. I forgot. You need to go to...
I gotta keep going.
how am I gonna do this? So I think I need to go to the basement, and I kind of forget exactly how I do this. I'm gonna try going up and then going right and seeing what's up. Did I press that again? Dang it.
also do.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Alright, there we go. You have very, very little health in this game, by the way. I don't think this is the answer. I think you have to go to the second floor, but it's worth giving it a try. This is going to be locked. Yep. Okay, so that's fine.
Oh my god, there's 2 of them.
Oh! Dude!
That was awesome.
That was awesome. And then he runs into the door to make himself just look like a goober. I think you go to the... Yeah, you definitely go to the second. So, in perfect Silent Hill fashion, you have to go to the second floor...
To find a stairwell that goes all the way
to go to the first floor to go to the basement, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Please be
Are you almost done with this
unlocked.
part?
Yes!
Are you almost done with this part?
Well, with the first half, that's way...
Like, are you done with the part where there's enemies?
Oh,
Oh my gosh, what is that?
that little thing? It actually... Damn it! Boy, am I having a tough time. That thing can actually hurt you. Those little enemies. I don't know exactly what they're meant to be, but they can hurt you a little. Hate the world. Like, I don't know how you can play this game and not be like, I hate video games. But then, like, it's good enough to, like, want you to keep playing it.
Agree to disagree on that one.
So we turn this on so the clock tower can be used now. Luckily, I think we can go just straight, if there's no enemies here, it's worth it for me checking that storage room. I think it's locked, yeah. Oh, by the way, that is a thing you'll be seeing a lot if I ever get to a point that I don't have, like, written down or memorized. Probably... Well, that was cool.
Good. Thank you, camera. Best work of your life.
Now there's enemies here. Cool. Yeah.
I'm just surprised that you got like that. Like,
Oh, come the hell on! And at this point, I don't have enough strong things to, like, fight all these enemies. Once I get to the next major area, it's better. And, like, I have better weapons and whatever. So now we can go in here. We are half done, and,
With the game?
you wish.
part.
Also, I love when this stuff happens, when you're at a weird area and you're like, yeah, I don't have the map of this place.
I love the little tiny doors.
What is this? Alice in Wonderland? Get out of here.
So yeah, like I said before, if you're ever like,
Not far off.
if you're ever like, things can't get worse. You know what? Things can get worse. So you're like, what? That was weird. I didn't press anything. He's supposed to say, where am I? Obviously, because it showed up. I did not press anything.
This is
Have I
the-
been here before?
That's weird. Get ready, boys.
What? Illuminati confirmed?
It's the mark of...
I don't remember this being here before.
Ah! No, I don't remember making this.
I love Harry. He's just so...
Question mark?
I love it.
Man, I don't remember this.
Okay, so we are going to...
Quit.
Love the sound
Uninstall.
effects or the OST.
I think that I go north. The tough part about this is you gotta remember which way things are, like, locked, if that makes sense.
This looks normal.
Please, 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 please! I hate you.
Wow, they're on their A game today.
They're on me. Alright. This is unlocked. No, it's locked. Okay. Okay, well that makes it easier, so I just go up and go left. I guess it's just one of those weird situations where I have to go up and around. Yeah, and like there's...
This
Look like
sucks.
this.
What the
I
hell?
hate it.
Oh, I have to go through that hall. Damn it.
Gonna get you.
They're gonna get me.
Friggin' bench.
There are just so many of these enemies all the time! Okay, there we go. I keep forgetting that there's these, like, side ways to go and stuff. I also really ought to check my health. I'm doing so poorly, it's unbelievable. these are just little wiener enemies, which I'm not going to bother with. Alright, so I want to go in here. That's correct. And there are no enemies in this room, amazingly. Now this, you find this picture card,
Oh, nice.
which looks somewhat similar to something we've seen a little bit before. We need to go back to that area with that weird...
Door?
yeah, with that
Bad
weird
taste?
door.
Oh.
So I'm going to try going down here. I honestly forget, but I think this is the way. Dude, I just love opening a door. Wait, did I go? No, I didn't. What?
Did anyone see the Silent Hill movie?
I mean, you can go down in the classroom.
I
That's where
did
you
not.
Oh, that's where I want to
It's
go.
not
Yes, I'm sorry. That's
terrible.
where I want to go.
You know what? It was pretty scary, but I felt something was off with the pacing because the main character just kept checking the map.
Ah! Hey-oh!
I'm like so used to
Be
it
here
that
all week, folks.
it's just literally like instant, unless I know exactly. Oh
Whoa!
my god.
Jeez, these things are.
Maybe
I
if you
gotta
didn't
read
have
this.
those big head legs.
Okay, now I know I'm
They're
in
so
trouble
easy to
because
fall
my thing is my controller is vibrating. So I got a lot of bullets, but honestly, like it's not.
I mean, there's 3 enemies per screen. It's not worth.
It's not worth fighting them. I hate to say it. Like, I'm doing so poorly, but it is not worth it. So, yeah, you go here, and it certainly looks like this picture card you just got, so we're going to use it. And, it unlocked.
Wow, this doorway is in such bad taste.
It really isn't quite bad taste. So, we are going to quit the game. Now we're gonna go out here. We are going to check this bathroom, which has the most important item in the entire game in some little bathroom, and that is that shotgun, for which I don't know how you would beat the game without, but it certainly is not in like a main area.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, how you doing? I'm just gonna take this.
Hi, pal.
A hanging body. Why would somebody? And there's just stuff everywhere. So we want to go up, and we need to get. Actually, I'm just gonna run past all these dumb teachers' rooms. Stupid teachers. I guess I'll go into this
Don't
one.
insult the teachers. The kids will get very upset.
Do the kids like the teach?
These kids, absolutely. Actually, like my nephew, had his yearbook or whatever, and he's like in 1st grade, and
Radio?
It's Scissor Man. Hey,
I'm coming to get you. Thank you, Scissor Man. Who are you? Who is this?
Help me. Daddy.
Yeah, I don't want to play anymore. I'm done.
I don't know where I am.
Cheryl, how'd you get this number?
Cheryl.
Also, I think it's pretty clear that the phones are not connected to anything.
Yep.
I wish he would say like, "Hey, this phone's not connected to anything." Would you believe that? All right, so we want to go into here real quick. We want to run in real quick. Oh, there's no enemies right there. And we want to go into this storage room. Thank you.
Every
Of
time
which-
you enter a room and the siren's not going off, you're just like, oh. thank
I
God.
know, and that's another like example of just like how good and how scary this game is. Like you enter a room and there's no noise, and you're like, boy.
But then there's a new noise, like in that one room, suddenly for no reason. Brrr! You're like, oh god, what is
That
that?
one was so like I hate the fact that noise exists. So we are going to be heading to the locker room down there. However crazy way we have to go to it. Probably have to go through here anyway. Of course.
Oh, jeez!
Not even worth it. Health drink I would have picked up.
You like kicked the door open. Boom!
That's me.
Also, I will say in fairness, these are shotgun shells. In fairness, when it does that, that's me. But like I have to, or else otherwise I wouldn't be able to see what the